Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Melissa de Klerk from Savaco and I'm thrilled to demonstrate the impact of artificial intelligence in our everyday activities and the remarkable capabilities it brings to the table. So sit back, relax, and join me in the story where we show you the power of Microsoft Copilot in the everyday life of a marketer in the age of AI. So I will play the marketer and I have to organize an in-person event about artificial intelligence and the global impact of it. Let me start by going to Microsoft Loop to prepare for the brainstorm meeting with the sales and marketing team. I'm going to add a template of a bad idea brainstorm in Loop, and I'm going to ask Copilot to help me with some ideas for the brainstorm and come up with a good title for the event. So I ask Copilot, we are hosting an event about artificial intelligence and the global impact of it. Can you give me 10 titles for this event? Please make it business funny. Now I'm very curious what he is going to come up with. He's pulling things together and here we find our results and they really look good to me. I think I really like that last one, brains and bots, the role of AI in shaping the future. But we will decide on this with the team in the brainstorm later on. In the meanwhile, I also need a picture for our event. So I'm going to ask Copilot Designer to help me with this. This is the prompt I'm using. Can you create an image for our event? The title of the event is Brains and Bots, the role of AI in shaping the future of business. Can you make it like in a sci-fi movie? I added that last sentence because I want it to be representing our future. And the more specific I am with my question, the better results I get from Copilot. This only takes a couple of seconds to make a masterpiece, something I could never create myself. Here you can see the results. I think I really like this one. So I'm going to download this picture and use it for my invitations. Another thing I'm going to do is prepare a presentation for the event. I already have a Word document to start from. It is a study from the Work Lab site from Microsoft, and it is called Will AI Fix Work? I'm going to copy the link to the document and go back to my presentation. Here I'm going to ask Copilot to create a presentation based on my document. I just need to add the link to the document and Copilot will give me a draft of a presentation. I really like this feature because I hate to start from a blank canvas. I rather have something to work with and make adjustments. So Copilot is now going through the documents and is going to sum up all of the key aspects in the document and put it into slides. I see it is finalizing and generating the slides. Copilot made a presentation of 23 slides. It still needs some tweaking, of course. It's Copilot and not Autopilot. He even added a nice agenda and other slides with an introduction. And I see a lot of things from the document that he used in the presentation. So this really gives me a head start to make and finalize my presentation. I see that Copilot even added some speaker notes, so this will save time for me as well. This first slide needs a picture, I guess. So I'm going to ask to add a picture about AI and the future of AI. This one looks nice, so I'm going to keep that, and I can finalize my presentation. The next thing we're going to do is looking for a venue for the event. We already received 2 offers and we have to decide which one to take. And I want Copilot to help me with this. Here we see the 2 offers. I will copy the PDF links and I am going to ask in our Teams Copilot chat to compare those 2 offers quickly in a table so I can see the differences and I can do a quick analysis. So Copilot is combing through the 2 documents and it's putting everything in a table for me. So it's easy to see the differences. This is one of my favorite prompts, to compare different items in a table so I can quickly analyze. Now that we have our answer, I can see what the differences in the two offers are. So I can ask the other venue if they forgot something or it's already included, and this will help me find a good venue much faster. We will also need invitations for the event and a form to register. What a better app to use than Microsoft Forms for this? And guess what? Forms also has a Copilot. So let me try this one. Hey Copilot, we are hosting an in-person event in Savaco on May 20th. The title of the event is Brains and Bots. Can you make a registrations form for participants who want to register for this event? Again, I was very specific in what I want, so I hope to get a good answer. And look at that. I really like this one because Copilot is already giving me some nice questions as well. We see the usual questions like name and email address, but also questions about how familiar the participants are with AI and what topics they want to see on the event. So I really like this. I would not have thought about these questions myself, so I'm going to keep the ones I like, and now I can still tweak the form the way I want it. Looks like I have a registration form in no time, so this really helps me save time and adds a little bit of depth as well with the questions that were added. I am very impressed with this result, so I want to share this aha moment I had with my colleagues so they know about it and they can use this prompt in their work as well. If I want to share good prompts with our internal AI or Copilot community, I use the prompt buddy in Microsoft Teams. In Prompt Buddy, you see all new and trending prompts from your colleagues. And I'm going to add a prompt for forms. We give it a title, draft an event registration form, for example. We give a little description of the prompt, when to use it, and finally we add the prompt. So everybody can just copy paste it into forms and use it to make a registration form themselves in no time. The last thing I'm going to do today is following up on a lead with a potential customer. And therefore I use Microsoft Teams, where I use the transcription option. This way, everything will be recorded and everything we will say will be written down automatically in a transcript. This really gives me the opportunity to be more present in the meeting. I don't have to write anything down, so this gives me more time to really listen to this potential customer. In this movie, you see that Teams is writing everything we say into the transcript in real time. After the meeting, we can read the full transcripts, or we can make it easier on ourselves and ask Copilot to recap the meeting. I can tell you, you will find the result very accurate. You see the key topics from the meeting, and if you want to have your action items, you can ask to list the action items. Copilot is already proposing this prompt. Here are the action items I can save to follow up on my meeting. With Teams and Copilot, I won't forget about my to-dos after my meetings ever again. And with that, we draw the curtain on this journey, giving you a glimpse into the dynamic world of marketing in the age of AI. I hope this video has inspired you to see how Microsoft Copilot and artificial intelligence can help you save back time, but also help you with being more creative and getting you over your blank page syndrome. Maybe you even feel a spark to try it out and see for yourself the power that Copilot gives you in your everyday work. I certainly know that nobody even has to think about taking my Copilot away. This was Melissa de Klerk from Savaco. Thank you for watching.